Hello, and welcome to Bees and Tea Stitching. I am your host, Sebastian, and I have no idea where Selena is. Welcome to my little corner of Flosstube. This is where I talk about stitching, my cat, life, all the good stuff. Welcome to anybody who's new. Welcome back to all you guys who have been here. I know there's definitely been some long-time viewers, which I really appreciate. This will be... Will this be my last one before Christmas? Hold on. Or am I going to do this on a Wednesday? I don't know. This may or may not be my last one before Christmas. Since I usually record on Thursdays. And right now, our Christmas Eve plans are actually up in the air. My oldest nephew is working, and we're trying to get his schedule so we know when to have Christmas. It sounds like it may end up being a lunch instead of a dinner. It is what it is. So I have no idea if that actually came up on screen, but or on the sound, but I think that might have been something shifting in my freezer. Anyway, so if this is the last one before Christmas, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, all the good stuff. Life. So I am doing a 5K, an ugly sweater 5K. Ooh, wait. I have to pause this for just a second. I'll be right back. Okay, back. So, I told you guys I'm doing an ugly sweater 5K. Ta-da! That is my ugly sweater. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. So, and it is... I had to wing its way from China. I did not know that. And I needed it by tomorrow. And I got it yesterday. So, got a little close. It's actually... I apologize. There is something shifting around back there. Anyway, so it's really soft and really warm, and it's very big. So I probably should have got it in a size smaller, but oh well, it is what it is. So I have my ugly sweater for my ugly sweater 5K. Yay! It makes me happy. Yeah, it's gonna be. This is the muddy one that my mother refuses to go watch me because getting in and out of this place is a mud pit. And it's not, well, it's a paved road up to a certain point, and then it gets just to the nice Georgia red clay that we have around here. And when that stuff gets muddy, it ain't pretty. I'll tell you, it's not. So yeah, I'll be doing that on Saturday. And then I'll be doing my last stitching before Christmas. That's really about it, I guess. Like I said, I don't know exactly what we're doing for Christmas for our family yet. We're working on that. Usually we, of course, have it set way before this, but you know, having older kids that have jobs kind of makes it a little tough. So, you know, it is what it is. That's about all I can think of. I definitely got a few things to show you. I've been working a bit. I'm not really doing the 500 stitches anymore. I think I want to set another limit. I'll probably do 250, maybe 300, just because 500 got good good progress, but if I do it less, it'll let me work on more projects, and you know, 500s can be a bit of a slog depending on what the project is. You know, sometimes it's real fast. Some of them are like that. You know, and some of them are just like, oh, is it 500 yet? So, I mean, if I want to do more, I can always do more. But I think I'm going to plan on doing at least 250 on each project. Maybe I might do 300. So that's kind of the plan for going into the new year. Now I'm just kind of stitching when I want to, like however many I want to. I'm not doing certain numbers anymore. I'm not really counting. I don't know. I may not even count. I might just, I don't know. I'll figure out what I want to do for next year. It's nice not to have to force myself to do a certain amount of stitches. So we'll see. Alright, so let me go ahead and get going. I showed you guys, yeah, I showed you guys my FFO, last week, my, needlebook. Now I have an FO, but not an FFO. I did this one, hold on. Well, first off, it's in the little Alabama bag I got from Garon at their retreat. Um, and this is a Mill Hill Winter Holiday Collection Santa Paws. This is going to be for my my brother and his family. It's got the little jingly in the middle there. So yeah, that is done. It's obviously I haven't finished the back or done a little thingy on it yet. If I don't do that tomorrow, I will probably do it Saturday at my LNS. So there you go. So I mean, real simple. I don't have to do much to finish it up. That'll be real easy to do before whenever we do our whenever we do our Christmas thing. It's probably going to be either the 23rd, like lunch the 23rd, or lunch the 24th. That seems to be the idea. So yeah, so that is my one finish. All right. So next one that you guys haven't seen in a while, and I don't know why. There's nothing in particular that has made me not want to work on it. This is my Forbidden Fiber Co. Sherlock Mystery Box, the one where I'm getting one color and one hint in each. So I'll show you. Hold on. So I have 13 of these little envelopes, and each of them have a color and a clue. So I'm trying to figure out who killed the lady. I forgot her name. Sorry. But this is the pattern. It is in black and white on purpose, so you don't know what the colors are going to be. But it says, when you've eliminated the impossible, whatever remains, however probable, must be the truth. So that is Sherlock Holmes's theme, or big, big saying. So, I have this actually kind of closed up. I can kind of show you, but I did finish the two little planters. Well, not all the two little planters, but both of the dark blue colors. There we go. Both of the blues on the two planters. And I finished the green on both of these. Yes, there are still some spots left. There is one color left in the bushes, just a little bit. And this is a really dark gray that I have going now. This will not be for the whole, wow, my mind's blanking. The whole door. The door is 310, or not 310, but their version of 310 black. So this is just going to be some of the trim. And yes, I know the letters look weird. That's because there is backstitch to connect the letters, which I really can't do until I get the other colors, which is a bit of a pain, but it is what it is. So, there you go. Oh yes, and the a bee is an exquisite chemist, which is really cool. That's the needle minder that came with it. So it came with the fabric. This was a 16 count, I believe. Fabric, all the thread, and everything. So, oh, I forgot to say, the bag has nothing to do, but it is a Vicky Stitch and Button bag. And so as you can tell, there's like lots of stuff in here. You can see all the fabric, all the envelopes, and all that good stuff. So, all right. So that is that. Oh, I should probably put this back in there, shouldn't I? Okay. So that is that. Next, let me try to find ones I don't need my pattern keeper for first. Also, in a beagle bag, which actually does. I actually got this one to kind of match. A little bit of matchy-matchy there. This is peppermint bark from Dirty Annie's. There you go. That is so cute. Look at the wiener dog. I really did this, that's pretty much all I did, I think, on last Saturday at my LNS. This is one of the 3 called for colors on a, let's see, do I have the, oh, it is a 16 count, no color name from Live and Die LA. Let me move that, move that, move that. There you go. So I am getting there. I've got pepper my, and then of course bark goes here, and yeah. So I am gonna have to move it over. I won't quite have enough room, but it'll almost fit on this hoop. But look at it, it's cool. You really can see the red red variegation, and you can actually see the green is more subtle, but you can see places where it's like it's lighter and then it's darker, um and darker up here. So not as much in the stripes, but you can see it in the wording and the thing underneath. So yeah, that is looking really, really good. I am really enjoying that. um I don't have a plan to finish it before Christmas, but one more good sit down at the at my LNS, and I probably could. So I don't know. We'll see. It's a really easy stitch. It's really fun. I definitely highly recommend it. So peppermint bark. Yeah, I'm actually gonna go through these pretty quick, which is good because I'm a little low on time today. All right, so the last one I can show you before getting out my fire tablet is in this cool LGBT bag. Yay, love is love. Also, Vicky's stitching button, obviously. And this one, I did do a little bit at my LNS. And I've had to go back a couple of times, but overall it hasn't been too bad of a stitch. But this is Ink Circles Assorted Sorts. So I am doing this with Vicky Stitching Button, and also I apologize, Kate, who is Stitch Yardvark on Instagram, and she is half of Fickle Stitches here on Flosstube on YouTube. So definitely go watch Fickle Stitches. They're hilarious. Those two, that they're a pair. They are just a pair. Um, and I like a lot of the stuff they do. And obviously Stitching Button has had a floss tube for quite a while. Also very, very good. But anyway, the 3 of us are doing ink circles. They are both doing red ships. One's doing the modestly sized, and the other, I think, is doing the other one that's one size smaller, comparatively small. Red ship of something, red ship of doom, or something good like that. Anyway, it's in ink circles. I wasn't gonna do one of the red ships. They're cute, although Kate is doing hers in purple, which is tempting. But I am doing. I have plenty of ink circles, so it was not hard to find one. But I am doing assorted sorts. As I already said, I don't actually like licorice all sorts, but I like the pun and I like the pattern. So this is one I think I've actually had for a little bit, maybe a couple years, and I just haven't. It's been sitting, not doing anything. But what I am doing right now is I am doing the dark parts of the all sorts. And so, since I'm doing this, it's going to give me a really good basis of where all the other colors go. And then I'll do it takes all sorts on this side. I think I can fit all the all sorts on this smaller frame. And then I'll do all those, and then I'll go over and do the words. I think that's my plan. But these are all the called fors. Well, the DMC. Hold on. Okay. Well, first off, this is Fox and Rabbit, October 2022, Fabric of the Month, Rose Garden. I put it on this because the sticker was on there and it kept falling off. I think she did the DMC issues. Yeah. So she had it for Classic Colorworks. But these are kind of small, so I just wanted to do I just did the DMC-ish colors that she suggested. So, and if there's any issues with the colors, I can always switch them out. So yeah, the called for DMC conversion, and the Fox and Rabbit fabric. So, which is a 16 count. It's really nice. It's I don't usually like, you know, a pinkish sort of color, but I think it really works well on this one. So, all right. So the last two I have to show you. Let me get out my handy dandy little fire tablet. Put these over to the side for a sec so I can and throw things around, because why not? Alrighty. Sorry about that. Okay. Thankfully, it just fell onto a carpet, so no harm, no foul on that one. Alright. And get my tablet ready. There we go. Alright. First off, nope. It's not what I wanted. View PDF. There we go. View PDF. There we go. Okay, so this is Heaven and Earth Designs, Store Keep Strength, by Leanne Seed. So this is one of their smaller bookmarks. I say bookmarks, but it's a lot bigger than a bookmark. So there we go. So that is what it will look like when it's done. And as I said, I'm going top down. Oops. So I'm coming down here, and I'm down to about that part. Not all full, obviously, but that's kind of about where I am right now. So about the first third. It is 4,400 stitches out of 17,850, which is 24.65. So it is almost a quarter of the way there, which is great. Garand tote bags, bees, which obviously has nothing to do with it. But, yep, there we go. All right. So, there we go. This actually is the end of it. So, obviously, you know, I can't get it all up there. I'll have to move the frame. But, this is all the way 100% over. And so what I was doing is just filling in one color up here. And then I am starting to do that one color. I think it was, where did I just move it to? I think it was over here. I think I'm doing it, yeah. So it's kind of this sort of, I think it's 640 if I remember correctly. Greenish that I'm doing. So there you go. That is some progress with Store Keep Strength. And if you guys have been a long-time watcher, or maybe not even a long-time watcher, you'll know what the very last one is. Last but most certainly not least, in a dragging bag. Which, I guess you could make a 7 degrees of Kevin Bacon stretch and say, since this has to do with England, and England's symbol is a dragon, you know. But anyway, so, yeah, stretchy. So, let me go back. Pattern Keeper. View PDF. There we go. And so this is Arsenal Football Club but from ozstitch.com.au. There we go. And I am kind of at the AR and going down here. So I've got this section done. So, go back here to the pattern. I have 5,700 out of 19,061. So it is 29.9% done. 29.90. So almost a third of the way done, which is great. And let me pull these away. There we go. All right. So we've got arse, which is so funny. But yep, as you can tell, I'm about, is this halfway across? Hold on, let me scroll this out here. Where is halfway across? Yes, so yes, from the S going about down, so this is right about halfway here. About where the wagon wheel ends is right at about halfway down. I mean, across, I should say across, but so this is about halfway down, and this is about halfway across. So there you go. That's why I've got right at a little bit over a quarter of it done. Yep. So that is that. Because remember, this is smaller down here because it goes into a shield. So, this is a lot more full up here. Sorry, you know how the runny nose goes when you're doing floss tube. But yeah. So what I'm doing is the red here to fill in around the cannon. So that is the point that I'm at right now, and you can see that I am down here. So all this little spot right here, all the red around here is what I have filled in. This is a 16, yeah, a 16 count white Ada, with the call for DMCs. Nothing special. I will show you, since I show you guys this sometimes. I had started it on this, I guess you call it chalkboard, and uh, there is an issue with the R here, but I just was not enjoying working on it. So I'm like, well, either I'm gonna have to change what I'm working on, or I'm just not gonna want to do it. I'm just not gonna get done. So I changed it over to white. I've been enjoying it a lot more. I may or may not do some sort of a black border around it, just kind of make it pop more. I haven't decided yet. That will be a game time last minute. Whoops, and all my stuff falls over. Decision. Um. All right. So other than one other little thing, so for Stitchy Kindness, I don't have a lot to show. Um. Did I buy anything? No, I didn't buy anything last week. I'm not planning on buying anything this week. Also, just so you guys know, whoever has an LNS around them, um, let me hold on. Let me make sure I'm going to tell you guys correctly. Hold on. There's probably going to be a beep on my computer, so I apologize in advance. Maybe not. Cool. All right. Let me go back here. Okay, so Witchell announced that there's going to be a limited re-release on two Mirabilia patterns. It's going to be Lady of the Flag and Queen of Freedom. Each LNS can only order 25 of each. So if you do have an LNS, go ahead and get in touch with them and see if you can pre-order one of those. I don't know when they're coming in. I don't think the email said. Just says. Oh, it says January 2026. Okay, so, I don't know more specifically than next month. Um, but yeah, so get in touch. They can also get the embellishment packs and the Kranic? Anyway, whatever. The threads. And so, I have ordered. Oh man, I'm gonna have to open that back up again because I ordered one but not the other. I ordered, which one did I order? I ordered Lady of the Flag. And what I would like to do, I know somewhere there is a change where you can change it from her dress being gold to make it look like that tarnished blue, like the Statue of Liberty. Which, so I'd love to find that Statue of Liberty color change. If you guys know where that is online, please tell me. I would appreciate that. Okay, so after that little piece of news, I did get a really cute package from Vicky Stitch and Button, which I was not expecting. Had a couple stickers. Excuse me. Had some tea in it, which I always love. She and I both love the Stash Double Bergamot tea. I don't remember if I told her about it first or not. Maybe. She didn't say I did, but I think I might have. Anyway, so she sent me back some Stash Double Bergamot, which is great. I have some, but I will always drink more. Shoot, I should have made some for this. Oh well, sorry, too late now. But so, and some stickers which were cute, including a cute little Sasquatch one. And also this cute little needle tin, which has a needle in it. Let me see if I can. Come on, I know I can open it up here. Okay, there we go. So, Black Cat, what was it? Black Cat hisses, which is great. Boy, it's hard to say. And she put a needle in there, which is great. So, yep. So I got some stickers. I got some tea, and I got a um, cool little tin, which is awesome. Oh, and a little counting bat, which I did not bring over. I am sorry about that. But yeah, a little counting bat in there as well. I knew there was one other thing. But yeah, so thank you for that. I appreciate that. That's very cool. I've never used one of those little counting magnets before. It kind of looks like it looks like a needle minder. It works the same way, but it's smaller, like a lot smaller. And since it's a bat, since it kind of goes across, you can kind of count like where your where the row is. I think that's kind of the intention of it. Like kind of count where you are in your stitching, or mark it as a place. So it's really cute. It's really small. Um, like I don't know, like thumbnail small maybe. Um, but yeah, so that'll be fun. I'm definitely gonna use that. So I apologize for not bringing that over. Um, all right, I think that is about it. So, um, as I said before, well, so please like, please subscribe, hit the notification. Like I always say, I don't get paid for this. It's just so I hit the algorithm. I really appreciate it. Please comment. I am really bad about responding. I promise you, I read every single comment. I really do. And thank you for the person who told me that the stitching, the negative, it's called the Assisi. That was from like 2 videos ago, like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I forgot to say thank you to whoever that was. Yes, it's called Assisi stitching. Like, so in um, Long Dog loves doing Assisi stitching, where sometimes uh, you're stitching a pattern, or sometimes stitching like a little motif, but sometimes you're stitching around the motif, and the motif is the fabric. That's Assisi stitching. So there you go. The more you know. But yeah, so please do comment. I do appreciate it. Thank you to all the people who watch my whip parade. There was a lot, so that was um, a good number, which was really really cool. I know a lot of people just look for them online, um, and found mine, and maybe I'll get some new people. If I do, great. Hi, welcome. Usually I have a cat. She is, I don't know where she is right now. So unfortunately, no cat for Christmas. I apologize. So she comes and goes as she does. You know how cats are. All right. So have a good holiday, a good Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you guys celebrate. Yule. 'Cause I know my sister-in-law is pagan or druid, I forget. Anyway, so she celebrates Yule, so happy Yule to you guys too. And I guess that's about it. So if I don't see you guys before Christmas, have a good holiday, and I will catch you guys whenever the next video is. All right, bye.